go? What it do, everybody? It is MJ to the T. And welcome in to a debut to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Twin Mirror. We're about to start on this game. First time playing it. From the trailer that I looked at, it looks like something that I will enjoy to play. It's like a little mystery type game where you put clues together to solve the big mystery at the end. So we're about to get started into episode 1 of Twin Mirror. If y'all ready, sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode. Let's go.
Skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
On the road to Basswood, I'm assuming.
Don't weigh the same. I'll change my clothes and wash my hair.
Oh, that's cool. This game looks awesome already.
Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Hey, you're gonna be at the wake, right?
I look down in desperation. I feel around for something real. There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Alright. I guess we about to get to walking.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Restoration sign. The company.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Okay. Man, this game looks amazing.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
So Nick, the person that passed.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Wow. Ruined. Closed. Sucks. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginia way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway. I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here. These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, puma concolor, on the prowl. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is prohibited. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Me neither.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Food locker keeps hikers and Hunters safe from bears. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Until that day. What day?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Wow.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Inside his mind. That is cool. That is too neat. Okay. Wow.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
So that's neat. Another memory.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening. Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
Oh, wow.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Right?
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, Put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Damn. Rejected. That sucks.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
I decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid. It is as if I never left. Alright. We gotta return back to the car. What's down this way? Nothing. Okay. They need to fix that. For real. Somebody gonna bust their head.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the
Damn,
bright
I
side,
missed the
Nick's not
funeral.
alive for me to let him down again. There seems to be something here. Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me. Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
So let's head back to the car.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
There it is, twin mirror. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make it to the wake. It'll be at the Haven. Nick won't care. I'm almost there. I'm not gonna say that. I'm almost there. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Well, damn. Miners. children.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Let me explain. I'm sorry.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Who is this guy?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on.
Friends don't lie to each other.
Even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Wow. Okay, so I got to make a choice here. Keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. Let's keep it where we got it going right now.
I wish it didn't happen too, Bug. But sometimes life just isn't fair.
I thought he meant something to you, too.
He did mean something to me. He was my best friend. But you can't fix this by trying to force pieces that don't fit together.
Whatever. I'm tired. If my mom asks, tell her I went home.
Sorry, kiddo. I believe it's for the best. There's Nick. So that guy that was in the back seat is our conscious, I'm thinking. That's our conscious. Because she didn't see him. Only I could see him and hear him. So that's all in my head, obviously. Okay. This is cool. Now we're about to figure out what the heck happened to Nick.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to, sooner or later.
Tara's car? Who's Tara?
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Or Tara. Police car. Always look outside a place before I go in.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Yeah. Yes. The cat
Walter
food is under the
Dodson.
sink. Yes, it is,
Former
Mother.
boss.
Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Not much of a hugger, but
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
local legend honored today by Walter Dodson. Okay. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at the Havens Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the Coal Miners Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half of the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter, Joan, and his ex-wife, Kathy. The Basswood Jungle.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Alright, we know his wife, his name's Kathy.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this. Here we go.
Coal Miners Haven.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We'll get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
Well, he started it, and if you push him, he'll finish it. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that. You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
What article?
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
There's Tara.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Definitely wouldn't have expected that big truck driver to be here. That lady. Sheriff Mitchell.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
But no more than 3,000 milligrams.
Kathy,
I
the
thought it was
ex-wife.
4,000.
That's what a crooked pharmacist wants.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came. You got some nerve. Joan texted me. Says she already went home after you upset her.
I was just... I don't know.
Look, Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I don't think I should tell her that. But I'm going to.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us. Wonder who took that picture.
Nick and Anna.
Happier times.
So that's who he got with after Kathy. No wonder she's bitter.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team.
Okay, so Nick, he worked for the paper too. Alright, that's everything.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Oh, hell.
Relax.
Pack of heat.
I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Who the hell does that dude think he is?
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Is that Hannah? Oh, she can play some music, huh? That's Anna.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true.
What a beautiful song. Seems like she the only sad one here. Kathy sure in the hell didn't give a damn. Let's go see.
We haven't really talked in almost a decade, but it won't feel the same now.
Yeah, you don't care. Like I said, seems like Anna the only sad one here, man. There's that arcade machine. Part of ADHD.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Anna?
Sam!
Of course I'm
I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It wasn't because of you. I'm here now. It hurts to come back. Let's just be honest.
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah,
I figured they was together.
that's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
You too, Anna.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Yeah.
That's the guy who got the mine
Dennis,
closed.
bitter and jaded.
believe he showed
He's
up.
even worse than the last time we spoke.
Dennis.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
I think I need to log in,
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
I need to log in all these people in my journal. That's not Kathy. There she is. Kathy and Hugh.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Yeah, but not as hard as, Anna.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Hugh.
Ran him out of town.
Tara.
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
Tara. I keep saying Tara.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but, you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Golly. She has no clue about how horrible she be sounding.
Walter can be overwhelming at times.
I didn't know you read
but he means
Dickens,
well.
Ethan.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of
He's
times
owned this
tonight.
bar for
Oh, it
almost a
sounded-
decade and still can't afford another employee.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece, plain.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Ah, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately.
R.I.P. Nick.
Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Say something nice about him. He was a good dad, mostly.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play Dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Drink. I brought myself down. People sure liked him.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Kathy seems haunted. Spread overly thin, and I saw Joan storming off. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
He always showed up.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Toast. Drink. Toast.
To Nick. He was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear.
I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back.
I couldn't let you miss this.
You just showed up.
You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Inner conscience.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Right.
What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Dang, I never heard of a place that says you gotta get out at freaking 9 o'clock. Why is it so bright outside? Let's get my pills.
Oh, my head.
Oh.
How many of these did I take?
Too many.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Man. Anything in here to eat?
Please let there be water.
Beer. What is that?
Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Snack.
No, no more beer. I need water. No, no food. I'll just throw it all up.
Well, nothing in here then.
No water, of course. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud. At least it won't take me long to get my things.
You just drink out the sink.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt? I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Damn, what the fuck happened to my shirt? Is that blood?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this?
What the hell did you get into
What did I do?
last night? So happy though, like the last time we was in the memories. What the hell is this? Time to get the hell up out of here. What's this? Still coming.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe.
Go that
Focus.
way. That's the white door. Same thing.
Find the way to calm down.
Okay. Go that way. This way. Just dodge all of them. Dodge them all. yourself. Let's go through there. He's still coming. Ah, damn. Danger. Behind you. I'm a killer. Prison. You're a murderer.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
I'm a killer. Behind you. You're a murderer. Prison. Give me in. Hurt, death, jail time, death row, solitary. Guilty. Run, hide, now take control. That's the one I need. Okay, it's getting closer. It's definitely getting closer. Come on. We gotta get away from these doors.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Why is it? Looking back. It's definitely getting closer. Oh, there it is. Take control. Oh my god. Killer behind you. Crazy. No way out. Stop and accept your fate. Oh my goodness. It's gonna catch me.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Way out. Get me in. Ah! These mirrors. That's what they are. Gotta get them out of here. Focus. Focus. My goodness.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
What the heck is this?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers.
Let's listen to all of them.
Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As far, as fast as I can.
That one, maybe. Or this one.
If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers.
Answers. That's what I want.
Yes,
Answers.
answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
I need to figure out what the hell is going on.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
The coal miners came haven again.
The more things change, the more they stay the
Yeah, we gotta figure out what the hell's going on. But that is gonna be on the next episode, guys. We're gonna end it right here. I hope y'all enjoyed the debut of Twin Mirror. It's definitely got me intrigued. I need to figure out what the hell just happened. Why did I wake up in a hotel with bloody clothes? Either I've been framed or I did something horribly unconsciously. And I got a different personality in my head, Walter, who it's like my conscience, basically. No one can see him, no one can hear him but me, and he helps me just make decisions. And so far, I think I've been making the right decisions. I didn't let Bug or Joan in on the fact that I'm going to investigate what's happened to Nick, her father. Because she's a kid at the end of the day and she needs to be worrying about other things. Just worried about trying to grieve and accept the loss, unfortunately. I will do all the work it takes to figure out what happened to Nick. I know that he was in a bad car wreck that caused his body to be burnt alive. That's like the perfect way to get rid of some evidence, when you think. I don't have any suspects, even though that dentist guy and the town folks are all on my neck because of the article that I wrote talking about the mine and how jacked up the mine was, and it was on its last leg and yada yada, which caused it to shut down, and a lot of folks are out of jobs now because of me. They want to blame me for it. Either way you go, that mine was on its last leg. Even if I wrote the article or not, it still was going to inevitably shut down. But they're mad at me for writing in the article and putting a light on it. So, who's to say who, if anybody, took Nick out? but it's a very interesting story already. And it seemed like everybody liked Nick. Everybody liked Nick. So it's hard to pinpoint a suspect if everyone likes you. Yeah. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna figure out what the heck happened to me in that hotel room. Why did I wake up with a bloody shirt in the sink? I mean, in the shower. Could I done something? Who knows? But like I said, stay tuned for episode 2 coming your way here in a bit of the Twin Mirror. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned. And as always, this is MJ to the T, signing out. Peace. And I'll see y'all on the next episode of Twin Mirror. Y'all have a good night and take care.